here once again, and today in this short video I'll be showing you how to cut a bralette. I won't be showing you how to sew it, but I promise in another video I'm going to show you how to sew it. Nevertheless, I'll explain how you can sew yours and get a perfect result, just like I have on my mannequin here. As you can see, here is a bralette. It's so beautiful. So I'm going to be walking through the journey of how I arrived at this beautiful bralette. So let's go to the cutting table. Alright, you're welcome back. So let's cut our bralette. The very first step you're going to take when you're trying to cut your bralette is to measure your bust starting point to the end point, just like as I'm doing in this video. Right after that, you are going to measure whatever you have on your pattern paper, just like I did in the video. I had 9 inches, but I'm going to be adding 1 inch seam allowance to it. But what I have here is not up to 10 inches, so I'll be going with 9.5 inches. But I would advise you to add at least 1 inch seam allowance to your own. But in case you don't have your customer's measurement, it is advisable if your customer is using bust 30 to 35, you can go with 9 inches. But if it is more than that, from 38 to 40, you can go with 10 inches. But it is better to measure your customer. So in this now, I'm trying to indicate 9.5 by 9.5. and 9.5. So after doing it, you have something of this shape. The next step is to cut it out in case you are using more than this measurement. If your pattern paper is wider than this, so you are going to cut that 10 inches out. After cutting it out, I'm going to take this edge, as you can see, and make sure that it joins this edge. So after joining the edges together, this is what I have. Let me show you again in case you miss this step. So it is very important to get this step right. I'm going to take this edge and make sure that it touches this edge. And this is what I have. So right after that, the next step is to make sure that this edge comes to this side. Remember, this is the first step, then the second step. So after doing that, you will get something of this nature. Once you are done, then you are going to go ahead and cut this out. Alright, before cutting this out, let me quickly go through what we just did. So remember, I said the very first step at the beginning is to measure your bust starting point to the end point, then cut it out. So after cutting it out, make sure that this edge touches the other edge. So I'm going to take this edge to meet the other edge, and I'll have something like this. So that is like the second point, the second step. The third step now is to take this edge to meet this edge, just like I just did. So after that, what you're going to do next is to cut this out. So here I have something of this nature. After cutting it out, you get exactly this shape. Alright, so after cutting that side out, you have something of this nature. So if you're unable to get the shape, that means you've made a mistake somewhere. So I will advise you to go through the video again. After cutting it out and getting this shape, the next thing is to perfect the edge. As you can see, the edges here are not curved enough. So I will be doing that with my French curve. Yes, with my French curve. Yeah, as you can see, so after using my French curve, I get something of this nature. I'm going to go in and shape it out. So now after we are done cutting it, you will have something of this nature, but then you will cut it into two, and boom, you have your bralette. So this is, as you can see, this shape is curvy. It is not straight or edgy, it is curvy. So when you are trying to see your bralette, make sure that you perfect this side very well. And now to how to see it, because I promised to show you how to see it in another video, but shortly to tell you how to do it. After we are done cutting it, if you want to add breast part to your own, you can add it, and if you don't want to add breast part, you are free. If you, whether you add breast pad or not, it will come out nice. So after cutting your breast pad, or even if you are not using breast pad, you will turn this side. Remember you are going to have 8 pieces of this material. So the first row will be for the first bralette, while the second row will be for the second side. So you'll be cutting out 8 pieces. Then you are going to turn this side for the first, then turn the other side for the second, the other 2 for the third, and the other 2 for the fourth one. So after doing that, you are going to be, you will have something of this nature. So after that, you turn this side and also turn that side. So I'm very sure you'll be able to do well with it. Alright, I hope in this video you've learned how to cut a bralette, and it is very essential for you to know that when you are trying to turn your bralette, you must make sure that you knit it very well. Don't rush, just take your time. So thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate. Make sure you like and comment. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. I'll make sure that I answer all your questions. Thank you.